In our next example, we want to write each polynomial in standard form. Then I want to identify the leading coefficient. So we start with example 5. I look at the biggest exponent. Notice my biggest exponent is 4x to the 5th. So I'm going to start with 4x to the 5th. Then what comes after 4x to the 5th? What's the next biggest one? I'm going to switch colors here so you can see that. I'm also going to make it a little bit thinner. So my next one is 3x squared. So I'm going to say plus 3x squared, then minus 7x. So now that I got this in order, my leading coefficient is the coefficient of my first term. So my leading coefficient is 4. So a lot of times we'll abbreviate that LC for leading coefficient. So I'll say the leading coefficient is 4. Let's take a look at example 6 here. I'm going to start here. I'm going to find the biggest exponent first. My biggest exponent is negative 2y to the 4th. So I'm saying negative 2y to the 4th. Then what comes after to the 4th would be negative 6y to the 3rd. Notice, because that's my next biggest exponent. And then I don't have a squared term, but my third term would be positive 5y. If there's no sign in front of the symbol, it means plus. So plus 5y, and finally minus 9. Your leading coefficient includes the sign. So my leading coefficient is negative 2. And that's what you do for those. Now to add polynomials, we add the like terms. So I look at my first two terms here. I've got 2x squared and negative 4x squared. It's just like combining like terms that we've done before. We add the coefficients. We don't add the exponents, just the coefficients. So 2 minus 4 is negative 2x squared. Then I'm going to add 5x and 6. So 5x plus 6x is positive 11x. So plus 11x. And then finally, negative 7 plus 3 is minus 4. And there's our answer. So we add up our like terms. Now, I can put these in columns too. So for example, I'm going to write on example 8, I can do this just like I'm adding two numbers vertically. I'm going to add these up. So I have y to the 3rd. I don't have any square terms, do I? So I'm going to say plus 0y squared. I don't have any, I have 3y, and then minus 5. I'm not, sorry about that. I said that backwards. Plus, I got y cubed plus 3y, then minus 5. Now, I'm going to put my other polynomial, I'm going to put it in columns. So my other polynomial starts with 4y squared. So I'm going to put 4y squared in my y squared column. Minus 4y goes in my y column. Positive 2y cubed goes in my y cubed column. And then plus 8 goes in my constant column. Now I'll just add them up. Make this a tad bit thicker so you can see it. A little bit nicer. So 2 plus 1 is 3y cubed. 0 plus 4 is 4y squared. 3 minus 4 is minus 1y. You can write minus 1, or you can just write minus y. And then negative 5 plus 3 is a positive 3. You don't need to have the 1 there. And there's your answer. So you can do it in columns, or you can do it horizontally. However you do it is up to you. I don't care which way you do it, to tell you the truth. You just pick the way that works best for you.